good day, it's a good day, it's a good day. Woohoo! Yeah, come on everybody. If you don't have a smile on your face, you better put one on your face right now, because you know what? Today's an awesome day. Super duper awesome. And look at that blue sky, little cloud cover, nice breeze. Awesome. So today we're starting a new project, one which I'm very excited about. It's a combination of edibles and ornamentals, which is always my favorite, because the ornamentals, they provide that nice evergreen color, that nice perennial backdrop. It's almost like they set the stage for the edibles. In my mind, they do that. And then the edibles, they provide beauty, but also fruitfulness, which I think is a key factor to any landscape. Why not grow food from your own landscape, your side yard, front yard, patio, windowsill, you know, raised beds. Even if you have like a wall, you can use trellising to grow all kinds of fun vines and cucumbers and all kinds of fun stuff. So that's the plan today, and this one is I'll tell you whenever we get there what all it involves, but it's gonna be awesome. Stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun project, probably a 2 or 3 day project. And yeah, cool beans. Currently going to pick up some more plants, and then we'll head that way, assess the situation, get going on it. Oh yeah, but remember, get that smile on your face, because it's gonna be awesome. Woo-hoo! There they are, greenhouse times. Hey-o, we got some plants here. I'm talking plants. Look at that. Also, you know what this is, don't you? That is a blueberry. Woohoo! Yeah, so we're doing ornamentals here, but also a few edibles. One cool thing about daylilies is you can eat daylilies, but I'm not gonna eat one right now just because I'm full, you know what I'm saying? But also there's no blooms on it yet. It's coming. You can eat daylilies. It's pretty cool. All right, let's head out to the job site. Always gotta cover them up with a shade tarp if you're transporting plants. Don't want those leaves to get hurt. We have arrived, folks, we have arrived. One of the big aspects that we're doing is surrounding this guy with landscape fabric and plants, because this used to be surrounded by a whole bunch of crazy other plants. And so we're coming in to make sure to put fabric over these so they don't shoot up new shoots. We don't want any of the other weeds that were there to pop back out. So we'll be coming out to about here with landscape fabric and then plants and then mulch. As far as down here goes, we'll be taking some of these plants out. This holly needs to go, and the irises will pull out, and these grasses here, you can take those out. And then a raised bed will be going right there. You can keep the hostas and reuse those. Around here, there's going to be a walkway coming right through here, leading to a step up right there. Step up there, and then we have the landscape bed coming around here and then back around to the house. I'll offload the plants here and then go ahead and get some more plants back at the house. Go ahead and get materials here. Today's a materials day, getting materials here. Oh yeah, we're rocking and rolling over here. We got a lot of rocks to get. Got all kinds of rocks around here. Yeah, so we got our plants here, and I still need to get these stones that are gonna be used for the border of the landscape bed. So what I'm looking for is something that's not gonna move around whenever I use it for the landscape. Like this right here looks pretty nice. You know, kind of football sized. I'm doing one layer thick, so it won't be too much of a craziness. Let's see, what is this going on here? Each one of these is like a ton or a ton and a half, pretty heavy stuff. So I think this right here is gonna work for that border. So I'll probably get half of that. I'm gonna ask him if I can do that or not. But yeah, then I'm gonna be coming back later to get some of this flagstone over here. Flagstone's great for the walkway, so I'm gonna use this for the walkway. And I'll probably get maybe some of this. We'll see what happens. Sweet, rock times, here we go. Got the before video, here we go. What's going on there? Got the fabric down, stapled the edges to figure out the distance away from the tree. I basically just used this rake, went around, make sure that we got to the end of the handle, all the way around the tree to make sure it's a circle. And then now I'll be putting the rock on the edge like so. When I do a border, I try to get the rocks to where they're not out here in the grass. See how that is right there? This grass is going to pop up from that little bit of exposed ground, especially if it's like this, which was so infested with plants and all kinds of crazy invasives. If I push it back to where that gap right there is covered by the fabric, I won't have to worry about, you know, plants coming up through there. But I try to keep these gaps small because you don't really want to see the fabric either. Well folks, I had to head out real quick because I've got another appointment to get to, doing some trimming, so I guess I'll just have y'all join me over there. Couldn't show you the updated you know, work that I did because I had to head out real quick, but you're gonna see that tomorrow, so don't worry, and I will see you tomorrow. But in the meantime, I got some work to do. Actually two jobs, two quick jobs. One trimming, and then one moving a little bit of river rock for a lady that I worked for last year. Good morning, good morning. So today, boom boom, we got stone here, and we have some flagstone coming in and some base gravel. I'm gonna be trying to finish a walkway, maybe not finish it, but at least start it. And then also plant all the plants, put all the fabric down in, and then early next week we'll be coming back in with some mulch to knock out that portion of the job. But for now, it's time to get going, have some fun. Okay, so the challenge of today is to try to get all the rocks down and knock out all of the planting that we can. Planting is big because I don't want to leave these guys outside the ground much longer. I want to get them planted, get them ready, so we can lay down that mulch real quick next week. So yes, the goal is let's get some rocks down, get that border down, and then we'll be able to knock out all of the planting as well. First things, I'm going to dig this out, dig it down about 4 inches, 5 inches, and then put the excess soil back in these beds. I'll be digging out these plants that we don't want right now. I'll be transplanting them later, but got to remove them first. Put down the fabric, and then we'll have time to put in the border.
We can't see this time. So first of all, the illustrations is simple, that there are fruits and there are planted in David's heart throughout his lifetime. I've taken these from mainly from
Ta-da! It's all been dug out now. Awesome possum. Got the soil there. Gonna put some more soil over here. Spread this out. And then I'll start pulling these plants out. And we'll put the fabric down. Awesome possum. This is a hosta, but this is on the west side of the house. This is west facing, so it's getting that evening sun, and that's why it's turning yellow. So we're gonna plant it over there on that side, and hopefully it'll do better over there. Transplanting, I'm gonna be careful to make sure and come out about 3 or 4 inches, go straight down, and then go in. I don't want to angle it towards the plant and cut off those roots. So yeah, let's go ahead and transplant this guy, and then I think we'll divide it into 3 parts. And we'll plant it over on that side of the house. And then also going to dig up these irises and transplant those out here as well after we're done. And then also this holly right here, pesky holly, needs to come out all the way. So let's see what we can do to take it out. Well, just look at that. 1 hosta became 4 hostas. I could even make it into more, but I decided to keep them somewhat larger. Anytime I'm doing an install that is in an older development or an older house, a lot of times there's plants already there. And it's my opinion that why waste nice, plant material, different types of species of plants that have, if they've lasted that long, if they're doing well in that spot, then why take it out all the way? Why? You don't have to always just do a whole blank slate, just tear everything out, don't use it. It's my opinion that we can use a lot of the plant material, whether it's ornamental or edible, in these like more somewhat older housing developments or just houses, and yeah, just reuse them. I'm going to plant these. They weren't super duper happy because they were on the wrong side of the house. So if I just take it over there to that side of the house, which is, let's see, east, that's west, east, north side of the house, they're going to be a lot happier over there, a little more shade. One cool thing about hostas is you can eat them. This one's a little stringy. But yeah, all parts of the hostas are edible. It's pretty cool. Tastes like lettuce. But, yep. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna keep on digging these plants up. Let's do it. Okay, this crazy holly, man. Look at these little prickles. That thing will do some damage. That thing is going to be tough to pull out. Hollies can be very tough sometimes whenever they're actually coming from this very deep, solid rootstock. If you come into a holly and you cut it down, it's always going to come up from the suckers pretty much. So that might be what's going on. We'll see when we dig around it. Sometimes they're tough to get out. Yep. Yeah, it was connected to a massive rootstock. So I'm just gonna take it out, the top part here, and then I'll cover it with landscape fabric. And landscape fabric will keep it from coming up. As long as we can starve those roots from getting any sunlight, then it'll eventually die off. Takes a little while though. Okay, here we go. More removal. I'm gonna bring these hostas down here where it's shady. Keep them here for now till I'm ready to plant them later on. Get the rest up in here. Come on, buddies. Come over here to the shades. There you go. You guys just chill until you find your home. All these beautiful irises I'll be bringing over here. Grab those. Just right out here in the middle of the yard. Not too sunny today, so they should be fine until I replant them. I wonder if I can get all of these. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Nice. Got a funny little brick thing here. Gonna take that out. Kaboom. There it is. On our landscape bed right there. Of course, river rock's gonna be right in that little puddle. Looks like right here these stones are poking out too much. I'd rather pull back in. But it's coming along. And then right on the edge there is all the other stones. Now I'm gonna start planting trees and plants. Let's put them in the ground. Woo, yeah, it's the end of the day. Thought I'd give you all an update. Okay, let's walk through here. Here we are with the walkway, and a little bubble island there. Right there is a shorter blueberry bush, which is kind of fun. It'll be growing some blueberries actually. It's already trying to right now. You can see them in there. See those little guys? See those little blueberries? Yeah. We'll have some blueberries even this year. Then we have daylilies right there, there, and there. Had azalea, encore azaleas, arborvitae right there, sky pencil, and then some variegated larapi that we transplanted. Same thing over here, sky pencil, larapi, arborvitae, azalea, another blueberry bush. Growing some blueberries. And then azalea. This is a combination of, let's see, we got some salvias, and then in the back we have some Veronica spicata. So those would be a nice little, an addition, little flowering plants. And then we have the grass right here in the front. I thought I'd incorporate it. Plus, I'm thinking we'll incorporate the irises right in between each one. So like right there. I'm going to water these and then make sure they're okay until I actually plant them. Then over here we're going to have Distillium along the back there. 1, 2, 3 Distillium. And then there's going to be a raised bed right here. A raised bed. 4 by 8. We're gonna have a 4 by 8 raised bed right there for growing some veggies. So it'll be fun. It's a nice ornamental and edible landscape. Next week we'll be finishing it up, but this is how far we got so far. All right, here we go. Good times, everybody. Good times. Thanks for watching Garden Guy channel. Let's keep on sowing and growing.